Good morning, YouTube. How are you doing? It's morning again. Just stopped in here to wish you guys a good day. Uh, been noticing. I'm gonna ask you guys. Have you guys been noticing too that lately a lot of houses have been blowing up around the country? Uh, and I wonder what that phenomenon is. Uh, I heard a guy day before yesterday say that he was sent out like 2 weeks prior to this house blowing up, and he couldn't find the gas leak or whatever it was because they don't know why it blew up, but they couldn't find the gas leak even though they could smell the gas and everything. Uh, he said he couldn't find it, and he felt bad uh, for the victims. Uh, Not sure, but I know one person made it out, was in the hospital. The sister, we don't know if she made it or not because I didn't revisit the subject. But as far as we know, she was missing. Uh, I don't believe that she would have had time to get out, and especially the way that the house blew up. So I would say condolences to that family. Let's hope that this other guy gets better. But I think it's a good idea if you have gas coming to your house for any reason that you get those couplings checked. Uh, you can actually check it yourself. If you get dish soap, put it on a, make it put a little water in there, and then get like a Q-tip and then go around those couplings and check and see if it bubbles. If it bubbles, that means gas is leaking. Have a professional come out and check it also, because that's not only dangerous to your house, it's dangerous to your neighbors' houses, it's dangerous to your neighborhood. I mean, because these people blowing up, man, that was something else. Then I saw another one in Austin, uh, and I was like, wow. Now, how recent the one in Austin was, uh, I don't know, but I was shown a place in Austin that had blew up, and at the force that it blew up with. Uh, we've seen warehouse fires. You're seeing all different types of things, but in communities, as far as I heard, it was like 28 houses last year that blew up, apparently for no reason. Some, and I'm sure that some was gas leaks, some was people doing things in the houses that they had no business doing. Just different things, but more than likely, most of them were gas leaks because I guess or people who own the company where the gas does, they don't send people out on a regular basis unless someone smells gas to check these neighborhoods. And please, people, it is very important because it could go up at any time, any type of spark, uh, any, I mean, anything. It can go up for any reason. Like here, most people here use electricity. Not a lot of people use gas, thank God, because if it leak here, it might set the whole state on fire. It just may keep going, right? Because but now we do have gas, but we don't have gas, right? Electricity. Also, I wanted to mention on that, everybody needs to get portable generators, portable solar panels, uh, to protect yourself from the grid. It's time now to start preparing yourself to be off of the grid for any reason. I remember a power outage that lasted quite a few days when I was living in Michigan, and most people weren't prepared. Some people were. They had already had the Generac generators. You know, most businesses, big businesses, have generators, so they actually will be back up in less than a minute. But everybody doesn't have that. Most people at their house, please get you a generator. Now they're small, they're portable. You can get them where they're not making noise. So you can keep your appliances, you can keep your lights on, you can. Uh, I've even seen some that are stackable. That's the newest technology that is out. These things are stackable, so you can have your own portable. You don't have to have one sitting outside in the yard permanently. You can have it in the house being cool, uh, and it comes with the solar panels, so you keep those charged, and you can save your you can save elderly person medicine. You can save your uh, your food. You can even if you possibly could get your air condition hooked up to it so that you, especially in climates that it's hot or if it's cold, you make sure that you have heaters or it can hook up to your something. How about that? Make sure that it can hook up to something. But if you get the solar panels, you're much better off because uh, you don't you don't have to hook them up to anything. You just put them where the sun or light, just basically light, not all the way sun all the time. You just need light because that's what it works on. Um, so I'm starting to go solar myself because uh, I see the need for it. In Arizona, I think it should be mandatory that if a house is built, that it is built with solar on top, uh, because we have sun a lot. So people, every day I think I'll be trying to give little tips as things that you can put together as safety packages. If something happens, you have to leave your house because guess what? We see these floods. These floods are quick. You don't have time to think. So if you already have things already set up, you can get the heck out if you can. A lot of times when it's flash flooding, it's flash flooding. That means it's coming in quick, it's rising high. And it doesn't have anywhere, no outlet for it to go. So yeah, it's better to be prepared. I see that a lot of people are not prepared for a lot of things, but it's time. If you're not haven't been preparing, this is the time to prepare because we don't know what's going to happen with that grid. That's why I said get you a generator, but get you a portable generators. Now they're at the point where they're cheap enough where you can buy two or three, and it'll hold your whole house. You don't have to put gas in it. You don't have to do anything. You just get you a solar one. You're good. Make sure that if you have gas, anything in your house, you get that checked. Uh, a little bit of safety. You want to protect your kids. You want to protect your grandkids. You want to protect yourself. Uh, you know, you want to do what it does. Now I'm talking about do what it does. You want to do what it do. What I'm saying is you want to do what you need to do so you can check it yourself. Same way you can do your propane tanks. I just told you about how to do the gas. You can do your propane tanks the same way. If you see bubbles, you know that it's leaking. If you don't see bubbles, you know that it's safe to use. So you do that with your gas couplings on your home and things like that, and you shall be good. Uh, hey, get you supplies for emergencies. You want to make sure you have plenty batteries. You also want to make sure that you have singular solar packs. You want to make sure that you have things that can clean water, pills that can clean the water. You want to make sure that you have temperature blankets. That means if it's cold, it'll keep you warm. If it's hot, it will keep you cold. You want to have, food supplies that don't go bad. So you want to have it in one place. So if you wake up or whatever, or if you woke and you see a storm coming or whatever, you can grab your supplies and be out of there. Uh, because we don't know what's happening right now. Well, we know that climate change is here. Uh, we know a lot of things are here, so we're going to have weather phenomenons anyway. Uh, Here, the temperature is so high, you better be ready, flat out, period. You better be ready, and just in case something happens, because if the air condition goes out, you basically are not going to survive because it's too hot, and especially if it's too hot too long, which it is in Arizona. So yeah, people, I'm just this is called. I'm going to be mentioning tips. Say how so some things I don't know. So as I'm getting these reports and things like that, I will pass them on to you guys because we need to help one another to be able to survive the things that we're going through right now. High gas prices, uh, you know, everybody getting ready to, even if you weren't working, you're getting ready to go back to work. So see, we need to work together to help each other survive. So if you have comments, comment in the bottom of things or like say, as you know, a good solar place, right? You can put it in the comments. People can actually go to them and get these solar products or any safety products. If you know where people have uh, powerful flashlights, right? Because you need a good flashlight uh, if something happens if you're in the dark, right? So you need your candles. You just need all types of supplies. Uh, so be cautious out here. Every step that you take, pay attention because it is a trip out here right now, and uncertainty is going across the country. Some people like what's going on, some people don't. So just be prepared in case of anything. It doesn't matter what you need to prepare for. You need to prepare for any possibility. Remember, I think I said on a couple videos before, safety first, and it is safety first. Uh, these houses are blowing up. This climate is just changing. People are changing. So we don't know what's happening. So yeah, get yourself off the grid. Uh, get things prepared around your house, your apartment. If you live in a motorhome, if you live in RV life, doesn't matter what type of life you're living. Get prepared so that you can survive whatever comes along. So that's it, YouTube. That's it for today. Uh, it's just I've been seeing a lot of things and just kind of choosing to kind of let myself know and let everybody else know. Because we really need to be prepared for this upcoming future. So you guys have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you know where to get safety supplies, if you know where to get other generators, if you know how to test for anything, carbon dioxide, whatever, put it in the comments because people really need to know these things because a lot of things, because we're just living life, we haven't taken the time to do those things. So, hey, Peace out, you guys. Everybody have a good day. If it's anybody's birthday, happy birthday, because it's somebody's birthday out there. So just, everybody, you have a good day. How they say, don't be scared, be prepared. Talk to you later. YouTube.